Chapter 14 Communication. You will learn means of communication, personal communication, mass communication. Let's begin. In our times, we had to book a call on landline for distant calls and wait for it to mature. What? Don't understand. Now we can talk to anyone in any part of the world instantly on cell phones. You are really lucky. Teacher's note. Let the students speak about different means of communication they use in their daily life. Let them speak about its advantages and disadvantages. The role played by communication is very important in the development of human beings from hominids to Homo sapiens. They observed to adapt and develop. Earliest humans were dependent on gestures and grunts to communicate with one another, but today there are approximately 6,700 or more languages spoken around the world. Spoken languages were developed much earlier than written languages. The word communication is derived from the Latin word communis, which means common. One thing common about communication is that it requires a language to be practiced which is understood by all. Slowly and gradually, certain sounds were developed to express about certain objects and situations. Later, dialects evolved, which gave uniformity to languages. Initially, humans started writing by drawing pictures and symbols which were refined in due course of time to give it the shape of alphabet and words. Fact frame. Languages around the world keep on changing. New words are developed and old ones are discarded. Some languages even become extinct or dead, which are no longer being used as the tribe speaking that language moves to another area or changes its location and adapts to the new environment. Esperanto is a recently developed new artificial language. Means of communication. The development of printing press has made easy access to books and newspapers, which was before only available to the affluent class since books were handwritten and costly. Today we can instantly know about the happenings around the world and share our thoughts because of the developments made. Communication can broadly be classified in two categories. They are personal communication and mass communication. Personal communication. The exchange of information between two individuals is called personal communication. In earlier times, it was time-consuming and troublesome. People sent messengers who traveled to convey the information, which was a lengthy process. In certain parts of the world, pigeons were trained to carry messages. Both these processes were expensive and the general masses could not afford it. This led to the development of common means of communication. Let us discuss about some means of personal communication. Postal service. Postal service was developed with the availability of transport system when complex administrative system required regular delivery of instructions to the subdivisions. Postal service facilitates the sending and receiving of letters, money orders and parcels at a very nominal charge. The first post office in India was established by British East India Company in Bombay in 1764. After independence, India's first postal stamp was issued on 21st November 1947. In the recent times, courier companies have been set up for the same purpose. Although they are expensive, yet they are fast. Fact frame. Telegraph was a system of communication developed by Samuel Morse, an American inventor in 1838 using a Morse code which was made up of an arrangement of dashes and dots. It could transmit 30 characters in a minute. It was established in India in 1850, but in 2006 it was closed. Telephone. We are all aware of the use of telephone, which was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. Later advancement in technology gifted the society with cellular or mobile phones, which work more like a computer. This system made person-to-person speech possible. person-to-person speech possible. Earlier phones were unportable and were called landlines. Nowadays, cellular phones or mobiles are wireless and can be carried anywhere. Fax. Printed texts or pictures can be sent instantly to the desired person through a fax or facsimile machine, which requires a telephone connection to operate. Intranet. It is a system used by various big organizations to share information with their group. It is a closed group of computer network systems used through Internet Protocol technology. It is commonly used by railways, banks, airlines, etc. Internet. It is the fastest means of communication. Using the Internet Protocol suite, it connects to the World Wide Web (WWW) and gives the users a large scale of information and at the same time enables them to perform a wide variety of tasks. Email. Email or electronic mail, which we are aware of, is the recent advancement in the mode of personal communication. Access to a computer with internet connection or a mobile phone with internet facility enables us to communicate with anyone in any part of the world. Now, it is the cheapest and fastest means of personal communication through which both text and pictures can be shared. Video conferencing. It is a system which enables the users to have a face-to-face conversation, although both the parties may be in different parts of the world. Networking sites. Networking sites provide a platform for the people to develop social contacts with friends and relatives from all over the world. Some examples are Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Orkut, etc. To name a mass communication. Mass communication is a means which enables communication with a large number of people at the same time. It has a tremendous impact on the social, political, economic and cultural aspects of every nation, paving way for development of education and art, shaping political systems and promoting democracy. The various mediums of mass communication are newspaper, magazines, radio, television, cinema, and advertisements. Newspaper and magazines. Newspapers were the first means of mass communication which have played a vital role in uniting people against oppressive forces during the times of revolutions. They do not only spread news, but they also spread the ideas and thoughts of great thinkers, philosophers, and revolutionaries. They are circulated daily, carrying a wide variety of information from all over the world. They keep the readers informed about the recent events relating to politics, nation, sports, business, etc. Magazines provide a collection of related information about a specific topic, catering to the needs of a specific readership. Magazines are circulated on a periodic basis. Radio. Radio was invented by Guglielmo Marconi in 1886. And since then it has catered to wide range of audience by broadcasting news, music, warnings of natural calamities, etc. It is a popular source of information and entertainment both in urban and rural areas. Television. Television was invented by John Logic Baird in 1926, which brought a revolutionary change in the field of communication. Now relay of news and events was not restricted only to audio format as during the radio days. Through the television, people could hear and see all that was being relayed. Communication satellites have enabled the people to see and hear about live events from any part of the world sitting in the comfort of their homes. Cinema. Cinema is an audio-visual mode of spreading messages related to society, culture, and various other topics, bringing people together. Now, it has become a full-fledged industry. Internet. Internet is not only restricted to being a medium of personal communication as discussed earlier too. Since the development of World Wide Web, WWW, the world has become a global village. Search engines like Google and Yahoo help us to get information on any topic. Most of the news channels have their websites which keep the general masses informed about the happenings around the world. Advertisement. Advertisements are innovative and thought-provoking ways of spreading information among the general masses. It is not restricted to commercial purposes but is also used for information and educative purposes also. Advertisements are found everywhere in radio, magazines, newspapers, television and internet. In some cases, advertisement is done through posters also. Recall. Communication is of two types, personal and mass. Post office is used to send and receive letters, money orders and parcels. Mediums of personal communication are telephone, fax, internet, email and video conferencing. Mediums of mass communication are newspapers, magazines, radio, television, cinema, internet and advertisement. Internet is a strong medium of both personal and mass communication. A. Take the correct option.